Good with the people. King Amir Ka is back in the building. Alright, check it. This video is for Sudeva. Why I went vegetarian. Why did I go vegetarian? Okay, let's get into the story of vegetarianism. Okay, as y'all can know, I started out back in the days. I used to eat like chili cheese fries in high school and stuff. So chili cheese fries with pastrami on it, turkey burgers with pastrami, bacon, cheese, chili cheese, everything. And every time when I make a griller, because I used to eat the Morningstar grillers that had the soy in it and stuff, so I used to eat a lot of Morningstar stuff, and I always put the egg on there, the syrups and pancakes. So I had, you know what I mean, I didn't eat a lot of beef though. It was just mostly turkey and chicken, a bunch of it, and fish. So big eater, because I got, you know what I mean, I got a big taste buds, but yeah. And then what happened next? After 12th grade, and after that, you know, you had that time when you start living in. You had living in with you, and y'all living together, and it's like, so that's when I started to get big, because I wasn't exercising as much as I was in high school, where you can eat all of that food, just keep running basketball, all this energy, it burns the food off. But when I stopped exercising after I reached like 20-something, 25 or whatever, well, I didn't stop, I just didn't do it as much. Because now I was focused on bills and rent, and you got different focuses. The other focus was free, you know what I mean? Living back, you know, it was a free focus. Like, you know, I'm free. Shoot, I can do, you know, whatever. So once it's responsibilities, all right, let's get it on. I got to pay the bills, and I got to do this, and I got to do that. And plus, when I was doing what I was doing, you feel me? It didn't leave enough time for no exercise. I had to work, like, you know, all day to get the type of money that I was getting. I had to work, real work. I mean, not real work, but y'all know what I mean. Easy work. But it's constant. So, me and my boy, we end up eating like, we used to go to the Jack in the Box late night. And we went to the Jack in the Box. We used to spend like $20 each. I'm spending 20, he gonna spend 20 for one meal. Let's give me a chicken, give me one of them chicken ranch burgers, give me 2 of those, give me 2 99-cent chicken sandwiches, curly fries. We used to get it on. And a shake. And this would be at like 2 in the morning. Once we done working and shit, 2 in the morning. So that enabled me to blow all the way up from high school was about 180. 175, 180 when I was around high school weight, nice and firm. And then I bounced up to 250 when I hit 25, 20-something. Between 20 and 25, I bounced it up to 250. Now, when I got to 250, you know, I didn't even really know I was big. You know what I mean? Till one day, you know, I popped on the video, and I was watching some videos, and I was like, damn, is that really me? And I seen myself on the camera, and I was like, whoa. Then I knew, I said, we got to do something about this. So I took the homie, and we went on the bench. I put my hand on his shoulder, and I said, what did I say? See, no more evil will kill my people. No more evil will kill my people. No more. I kept saying it. I put my hand on his shoulder. And then after that, we stopped everything. We stopped chiefing. We stopped everything for like, I think lasted about 6 or 7 months. And we just started working out. talking to everybody, you know what I mean? Getting everybody together because we was doing the Kings of Compton and Kings of California, KLC. So we was trying to get everybody together with that. And we was talking to everybody, and the vibration was just right. We hitting the gym every day, everything. But that didn't really get it. Last 6 months, and we went back. So my ex, she ended up bringing home some colon flush. I guess she got it down there on Western, you know what I mean? In LA, we got all the Crenshaw and stuff. In Western, they got the health food stores and stuff. So she got some health food store and brought it back. It was a 7-day flush. And I was still like 250. Well, actually, I think I went down a little because I went and played football for Compton College. And I was 250 when I got on the football field. I was like, damn, I was like big. And then just by running around out there, I ran that off a little bit too, so it dropped down by me playing football. So I was playing football with them. But it still was there. It was hanging all the way. The real hit was the colon flush. I flushed my colon for the first time. First time ever. We had the lemons. We had the olive oil. You had to cut the lemons up in slices like bam, 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 bam. So we cut all the lemons up in slices. So when you drink it, you don't spit it back up. And what else? Oh, the waterfall out the back end. But the whole deal to the 7-day flush was you can't eat nothing. I mean, not nothing, but no white foods. No dairy, no milk, no bread, no butter, no nothing. You just got to drink water, and you can eat you some fruits, or you can eat you some steamed vegetables. That's it for 7 days. But, get your run on, stay moving, and just drink the water, drink the water, drink the water. Yeah, and I got that weight off in like 2 months when I flushed my colon. I dropped like 60 pounds or something. I don't know, it was a lot. I went all the way back down to like 170. I was even skinnier than I was in high school. Like, damn, what the hell? But that's when I was going through my transformation and all that other stuff was happening all in the skies and shit. But that's when I found out about the colon. But before I left, I went to my rosters. My rosters was telling me, eat the Thai food. And they brought me some food. It was, steamed rice, vegetables and stuff like that. Just trying to get it into me, eat the Thai food. I'm like, all right. So I'm saying it's the Thai. Well, but I went back into the system. That's when I came out here. When I came out here, it was more like, my first time ever working, having a real job. So it's like, all right. So when getting in the working world, I went back to eating the regular foods instead of sticking to the Thai. I stuck to it for like a couple of months out there, and I was, was keeping my things. And the transformation, all type of stuff is happening. It's just being inside the frequency, inside that paradigm, end up, back to the stuff. Haagen-Dazs ice cream, butter pecan Haagen-Dazs. That's what really did it back in the day. I had this thing for macadamia brittle butter pecan ice cream. Oh, wow. Well, actually, it's macadamia and brittle. And I like butter pecan. Haagen-Dazs. Oh, man, I got to have some Haagen-Dazs. But that did it. But so, I went back to it, and I started gaining weight again. So I went back up to like 200 and something. Went back to like 220. And that's when I was like, oh, wait a minute. I flushed my colon again. Trimmed it down like, whoa. And then I went back down again, all the way down, because that's when I was working for the garbage company. And I was running all day. You know what I mean? All day jumping out of the truck like 1,000 times a day. Did that for 3 years, so that kept me in shape when I first started. And after a while, I started getting used to the routes and everything, got easy and stuff, and then, put on a little more weight, and it wasn't really as hard, but it was just going up and down, up and down, up and down. And then one day, because I flushed my colon 8 times, at least, about 8 times I flushed my colon out. So, I don't know, it's in there, though, it's up there. And I went over, after I flushed my colon for the last time. This was like 6 months ago. And then I found out I had the biggest gallstone come out, put it that way. And plus I was taking pictures of everything that I was cooking when I was cooking the food. So I was watching the day, years go by. When I flushed my colon, I watch how long it takes for the gallstones to build up. So I end up taking pictures of everything. So I had pictures, chicken fried steak with a country gravy on it, with an egg on it, with cilantro, all type of, with avocado on it. That's what I was eating. And I'm looking, okay, damn, I had the deep fried bananas, deep fried plantains. I'm like, all these different stuff. It was basically fried foods. I was eating a lot of fried foods. For 8 months, I just been salating it out, though. Once that gallstone came out as big as my thumb, about that big, it was a wrap. I was like, I ain't never eaten meat. But that really wasn't what it was. Because when I first came out here, I got introduced to crab legs. And I was eating some crab legs, right? This was when I was maybe 30 or something. I probably was like 30. I got introduced to crab legs. And she made some crab legs. Had the butter heated up, the garlic and the stuff in there. The jambalaya, I hit it, and we had the Coronas. It was like, boom. I was like, oh. With the Corona, I'm like, oh, my. Crab legs was bomb, right? But when I went outside, not right then, right there, as soon as I knew I had the crab legs in me, but when I went outside, the temperature of the sun, you feel what I'm saying, it was so hot. I was like, I can actually feel the temperature of the sun. I was like, holy shit. And I knew it was the crab legs. And I was like, damn. And even the people was feeling it too, nigga. They was like, that's when we had that heat wave. You feel what I'm saying? That heat wave came through like, and everybody was in the house, laid out like this. I went to one of the stores to get a fan. All the fans were sold out. I was like, damn, them crab legs. And I knew it. I knew it was a crab leg, so I said, let me cut back on the crabs. And I had to think about, okay, well, maybe that's what was in the Bible about not eating certain fish. They throw them on the bottom of the sea, or not eating certain foods because, with hoof cloves or, anything that has claws or dwell at the bottom of the sea. I started reading about that, and I seen lentils in the Bible, and I seen other stuff, and I'm looking, I'm like, wait, that's what it's talking about. You're supposed to eat the lentils and the ITAL foods and stuff. So that's when I started getting back into my lentils, lentil burgers, lentil. I just started cutting back on the meat, because the meat is the heat. The more meat and the more gallstones you got in your body, the more heat that's connected to the sun outside. That will burn you the fuck up. So again, after I let out that big gallstone, I noticed, I said, dang. And I was sleeping in my mobile home, and I was like, damn, so if I ain't got nothing, all they got to do is deny me water, and I'm fucked. I'm going to just burn up. And all they got to do is, hey, man, just don't give them no water. So, by knowing that, and then I had a person try to actually use the temperature of the sun to burn me from them, from their energy. They was doing some shit and tried to burn me with the sun, and I was like, but in my mind, it's like, man, don't you know I would take this thing down? You can't burn me with that. I'll just absorb the whole thing, man, and just. But they didn't know that. It was trying to show that how they know how to do. I can do this. Look what I can do. You feel what I'm saying? But they didn't know it, man. I did a lot of things with that thing up there, man. Hey, man. I done been through the whole walk through the fire thing. Yeah. I did all that already, man. And they was upset about something I was trying to show off, but that's one thing people don't know. Is how much a person really knows. That's why people watch people's videos. Because they hear people say certain things and then they say to themselves, they say, damn, you know what's funny? We really don't know how much motherfuckers really know. Real talk, man. And that goes for everybody. You just don't know how much people really know. Did that person receive total recall when enlightenment? Did all the memories come back? Who knows? But after that it happened. Gallstones, right? Let the gallstone, boom. I was like, bam. And then I went and I couldn't get no water. And I'm like, damn, they shut me out from the water. My pockets is flat. I can't even get none. I don't want to drink the fluoride. Now I was stuck with the fluoride because I didn't have no money in my pockets. I'm like, shit. I'm in my mobile home. And it ain't nothing but faucet water over there coming from the stream. Since I'm forced to drink fluoride, I don't want to drink fluoride. And it's like, all right, I know what I got to do now. I got to start eating healthy so I don't put myself in this position. I don't give nothing else to put me in that position. You want to stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. You feel what I'm saying? So by eating healthy, you staying ready. So if anything happened around with nature and anything, you're already ready. It's the people who's not ready is in the house tripping and shit. What is this, the rapture? What is this feeling? They tripping. But if you get your shit right and don't have to worry about all of that stuff, you cool. And from 9 months, from when I found out seeing that gallstone that big, it scared me, man. It was a big one. I was like, but damn, that was only a year, probably a year and a half till I did flush my colon out. So they developed that fast? When you put that shit in your gallstones develop fast. And they clog up the area. And they stay clogged up. But the thing about it, if you look at the first video I did about the gallstones, you'll see that I refrigerated the gallstones. But the other gallstones I left out overnight for like a day or two. And they never melted. They stayed hard. But the ones that I refrigerated and put in the refrigerator and I let them stay out one night, they turned into a liquid bile. That green bile. If you look at this video, you'll see it's a green bile. And I was like, that's the cancer. So the gallstones turn into a cancer once they melt inside of you. You feel me? They hold the grease that you eat, and it turns into a ball. And when it turns into a ball, sometimes when you drink cold water or you activate or you do something that shocks like especially on the summer day, when it's summertime, you know you like to eat a lot of stuff cold. So it ends up shocking the gallstones. And the gallstones end up melting because it's hot outside. You putting cold stuff in. It's shocked. Now they're melting and turning into a bile and going to the different parts of your body, which is already maybe ailing you from like cigarette smoke or alcohol or whatever, your liver. It can get in there. That green bile can get in your liver. Because the alcohol burnt away where the green bile can function, can move through your system. And that's what I think is the real cause of cancer, those gallstones. You cannot have no gallstones in your body, and everybody got them. And then I found out that women were more susceptible to having gallstones than men were. So when I heard that, I was like, damn. So if I got gallstones, and I got to flush my colon from what I'm eating almost twice a year, you feel me, to eat that type of food. But if I wouldn't eat that type of food, I would just have to probably flush once. But if you go pure vegan, you don't have to flush none. You ain't got no gallstones. They're not accumulating. You feel me? You got to get it to where they're not accumulating. But, yeah, I've been 9 months. No meat, nothing. Just this little fish. Sometimes I get little fish, but after I seen Banana Girl, after I seen that one about how much mercury was in the fish, I was like, yeah, that's too much mercury in the body, dog. I can't have that too much mercury. So I'm looking around. Only thing to eat is leaves and salads. So, I went to the salads. Now I learned how to make my dal soup, So I got my good dal soup. Got the turmeric in there, which, I heard it helps breast cancer. So for women who, the turmeric keeps you from having breast cancer or prevents some type of cancers or whatever. So I was like, that's cool. And I'm eating dal soup like all the time. So it's like cool. And it's good too. I put it over some basmati rice. Eat it with my little sesame crackers. Whoop, whoop. Wow. Then I got my salads, and I eat a lot of avocados. But I haven't really moved into the fruit section yet. See, now I got to get into the fruits. I just learned how to, got some heated foods and salads. But now I got to move to the fruit section. Start getting my fruit on. I ain't got my fruit on yet. I usually do that when it get hot. Summertime, I fruit up. That's when I have fruit salads and all type of stuff. But that's what it is, and I'm trying to work my way from being vegetarian. I'm trying to get all the way to being vegan. I'm trying to get all the way into where, my mind and my light body is connected together. You feel me? So my whole shit can be like it was, and I just got to stay there and maintain it. Because anyway, in the other game, you're susceptible for a trap. You just dropping your guards. When you eat meat, that means you're dropping your guards. You're like, whew, my guards just dropped. Anything can happen. They can give me a heart attack. All a group of people got to do is make a loud noise on a certain frequency. You have a heart attack. You be like, oh. That's it. Because you would have felt what was going on in your body if you was a vegetarian. See what I'm saying? You can feel everything. Your belly rattling. You can feel the water coming down, trickling, going to wherever. You can feel it. But when you big and overweight, you don't feel no water. You don't even know that you dehydrated. And most of us, when we eat food, if it's not nutritious food, that's why you seem to get hungry after you eat more, because it was tasted good, but it wasn't nutrition, and your body wanted nutrition. And then it tells you you're hungry again, you go get some more food that's not nutritious for you, but it tastes good. And that's what gives you the side handles. I mean, these little things on the side. So we definitely got to get it. So, Davey, we got to get it. It's a hard battle, but as long as your mind is focused and you just ain't going to do it. Can't nobody, one thing that can't nobody do is force you to eat something. Now, they can play with your mind, have your mind doing this or doing that or whatever, but they can never force you to eat something that you think is going to harm you. They can't do that. But you have to get the mind to understand that the food that you're eating will harm you. You feel me? So once you get that understanding about the food and that it can harm you, then your defense system becomes stronger, because knowing is 50% of the battle won. So if you don't know what's happening, you're losing the battle. Your guards are already down. Yeah, I just got to hit you with a little hammer. Like, boop. Alrighty. So let's get it, man. And I had a video up in here, man. I was singing some Mary J. Blige, and they won't let me put it up for some reason. I wondered, did any of you see that video? Every time I downloaded it, they take it off. I downloaded it twice and they took it off twice. But they don't give me a explanation of what was said in the video that was not right for YouTube. I don't know. They be blocking videos for some reason. So, I didn't sing in this video right here. I didn't sing Mary J. I sang Mary J. on My Life. Oh, let me tell y'all the time. I be slipping sometimes. That's why I'm telling y'all, always in your videos say the time, the date, out of the horse's mouth that you spoke what you spoke on that day. It's, it's you being your own witness. And the video is your witness, because you always got to have a witness. So today is 5/17/2014 at 7:30 p.m. Happy birthday, bro. And it is what we're going to make it to be, baby. All right, that's all I want to talk about. How did I become vegetarian? And that's the story. It's a little bit more to it. I can go in detail and stretch it out as long as possible. But basically, that's what it is. It was the colon flush that really did it. Changed me up. And now my boy, he got some super colon cleanse. So if y'all want to get y'all some super colon cleanse pills, let me know, because I got the hook up. Just link up and I'll hook you up with it. I even show you how to do it, which I done did it 3 times already. It's easy. Just get the olive oil. Boom. When you get your olive oil, you want 16 ounces, because if you're over 200 pounds, you got to drink 16 ounces. Because a little person can drink 8 ounces and cool, because they skinny. They ain't got to do as much. But over 190 or 100 and something like that, you'll need to drink 16 ounces. Take the 16 ounces, mix it with some grapefruit ruby red juice. So you put your ruby red juice in at about this much, or as much, it doesn't matter. As long as it's to where you can drinkable, right? And then you're going to shake that up. This is after you didn't eat for 2 days. You took 2 days off of eating, you fast for 2 that day. And then on that third day, you like, bam, pop the 5 pills. So you're going to pop 5 pills. Boom. Bam. Just to kick it off. Because you're going to have three pills a day. 3 pills in the morning, 3 pills at night. For that 7 days. But you start off with the first 5. Boom. You're going to pop them. Then you're going to shake the ruby red up. And you can squeeze some lemons up in there too. Take your lemons and squeeze them up. Then save a couple just in case you get that taste of the olive oil come in your mouth. And then you can take the lemons and bite down on the lemons. So you drinking the juice. Bloop, bloop. But hold your nose though. Bloop, 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 bloop. And get it all in there, right? Then you're going to hear a rumble. That's how you know it's activated. You're just going to say, you're going to be like, woo. Honey, go on ahead. I'm going to stay home today. Stay home for 2 days. Make sure you stay home for 2 days. Some of y'all 3. Y'all might got certain stuff that ain't never happened, because your body is going to go through a transformation stage. You going back. You putting life in reverse. So you actually regenerating your body. You're going to get about 10. If you keep it up and keep eating healthy, you're going to get 10 to 15 more years on your life than you normally was going to get. Like you already, some of y'all, you're on your way out the door right now. Heart attack, cancer, all of that shit. You're already on your way out the door. But doing this can put that in reverse. You just have to change your mind and what you're thinking about that food. Change your mind and change your perception. And then once you flush your colon out, and you're just going to start eating healthy for that 7 days. No dairy products, no milk, no bread, no nothing. So when you eat fruits and vegetables, you go run, exercise, you drink a bunch of water. And your system just going to start dropping. And you can do some sun gazing, because I was sun gazing. That's what helped me to lose a lot of weight too, because by sun gazing, it charges you inside up, and the fire starts to burn the food. It burns the food. So that was going on too. But basically, that's it. And then you're going to come back down. Then you're going to have an understanding. You're going to be like, okay, so I can eat a certain way. You know what I mean? I can turn it on in the wintertime, just keep it up a little bit, put a little weight on in the wintertime. In the summertime, come on down and vibe with the vibration of the summertime. That's how we're supposed to be. Go up and down, just about 5 pounds. That's about it. So in the wintertime, you might eat just a little more pasta or a little more something or a little more something that's thickener just to thicken yourself up a little bit. And just keep a nice balance to where you know if no food is around and nothing, your body will stay fit. It'll come down to its fitness in a certain amount of time. You'll be like, bam, fit in like a month. Like, bam. Shit, that's what happened when y'all don't feed me. I get in shape. Hey, Pooty Poop Poop. Look, she come and see what's up. Look at her. Looking through the window. See her? What? I know she not right there. Oh. Little birds come and check up on me. Put the food out there. I'm not eating it yet. Guess they don't like croquettes. All right, peoples, I'm out. Peace, love, and light. Go out there and do what y'all got to do. Get it right. Remember unity. Link up. Still trying to do the kings and queens of hard work. Still need the 13 kings and the 13 queens. I didn't know it was going to be this hard. But just got to keep pushing, you know. Because it's breaking the psychology of the mind. You feel me? You're trying to change a person's thinking. And that's hard. It's like, nah, this is it. It's like. But, you know. We leaking up one at a time, though. One at a time. It's gradually growing. It's gradually. See me, I be thinking stuff just going. Let's get it. We're going to be free tomorrow. Tomorrow, man. Tomorrow. Let's get it. Shit, this shit is easy, ain't it? No touch freight. Put it in the box. Put it in the box, man. It's a wrap. It's 3 million headed that way right now. No problem. But let's get it, dog. Peace, love, and light. King Amir Ka's out. Till next time. Till I have something else to say. Baby.